right now, as
Yeah.
in now, or now? What
Kai,
did they begin hearing us when you said now, or did they begin hearing us
or
now?
is it in a minute when they start hearing us, Kai? What
Is
what
it
what, what
what
is
is
it trying
it?
to
Is it
say?
now? That's what I want to know. What is
Yeah.
now?
Or was it then? When are they going to hear us, Kai? How do
Now
we
now
know?
really was a bad choice of words.
Kai, are we on the air yet?
Yeah. I try not to use now. I find now very
Mm,
retro.
I find it a bit punitive.
Yeah, it is pretty
Is
punitive.
is Kai? Are you there? Kai, Kai, are you fucking there? Sorry, guys.
Is
Sorry.
there sound? Do
I
we have
don't think there's
sound?
any picture yet. I don't think we're on the screen yet. Can you
No.
put us on the screen and then we know for sure that people can hear us? We're on the screen. Now,
Okay.
Kai, can they hear us?
Can
Kai,
you hear us? Is there
sorry,
sound, Kai?
sweetie
Have we
Kai.
got
Sorry.
sound?
Have we got sound,
You got
Kai?
sound, Kai? Anyone sound? Just
Yeah. Is
nod
everybody
if you've
hearing
got
us?
sound.
Sound on the
There we
chat.
go.
Rachel says it sounds great. Thank you,
Mm.
but Rachel's so gorgeous. She would just say that.
Yeah.
She'd just go,
Sound
you
and
just go,
vision.
I believe that they might be making a sound, and so I'm just going to tell them. I like to encourage them
Yeah.
because sometimes
Yeah.
Kai takes their confidence,
It's of course. It's all
doesn't
just
he?
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. We've got 60 followers, not 13.
60. Oh my God.
Then Kai, can I ask you
Total 13.
why on earth do you have
Can
13?
you take that off, Kai? Kai, take that off.
Why
It's giving
why
people the fucking impression that there's only 13 followers and there's at least 60.
I can only agree, Anthony. I just find it's a really horrifying way to start off. And I was
I'm so
so
sorry.
it's okay. It's
Oh
all right.
my
It's
God, I am
understandable.
so
Just
sorry.
technology.
It's Kai's fault.
It's just really the difference between wrong group think and right group think. And I think sometimes
Yeah, if we could please,
just
Kai.
roll
And
some movie.
yeah,
Yeah.
let's just go on a train
So,
ride.
hi Clifford, hi most but all, not all. Hi Space Cowboy, for fuck's sakes, Kai. Right on, Space Cowboy. You
Thank
want to?
you, Space Cowboy. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
I am the Space Cowboy.
Fuck's sakes, Kai.
And Cammy feels better already. Well, good for you, Cammy, because mistakes are part of it.
Hmm.
And
Yeah, and
yeah.
Kai, bless him. You know what? He's going to be better at the end of this. And he doesn't mind a couple of little shouts. I
Yeah.
mean, nowadays, does anybody shout at anyone anymore? It doesn't
Not,
seem like it.
not in the right way, Anthony. Not in the right way.
Thank you,
You know,
Philip. Yeah,
I'm looking over at you now. Just we're nodding.
on the sign. Is there a sign? It
Is there a
says,
sign
oh,
that says,
look at the sign. Look what he's done, guys. Kai's trying to make it up to us. It says a Virtue Chamber Echo Bravo right on the movie from the
yeah.
1930s. How did you do that? Did you? Okay.
Does he see? Do you see what it says there? It says, it's scene 7. Be nice to Kai."
Oh, wow. Now I see. Oh,
Yeah.
wow. So
Yeah.
did you time travel back?
Great sign, Kai. And this is I remember
Time traveled back to the 1940s.
yeah. And I remember when we first saw this film, it was actually donated to our lodge.
Yeah.
And because a man's father who used to work in the kitchen at the lodge found this.
Oh, you mean Benny
Benny and
Benny Robinson.
Benny Robinson's grandfather made this. He actually put a camera in a fly and stood on the front of a train as it backed up, and that's what we're seeing.
Yeah, and so this is from the penis level of an old time guy. And he stood there just holding on for dear life.
Yeah.
And just this is exactly what the olden times look like.
This is what it looks like if you were going backwards inside an old man's fly. So that's how we want to kick off tonight. Now, I know a lot of times in the last few evenings, we've sort of missed our practical vibrational tone, which is, I think we really need to syncopate sort of in partial coping terms so that we come to some kind of fluidity.
Philip, is it? I think it's retaining the fluidity of the verbal. It's just thinking beside. And let me see.
And inside, I think, as
inside,
well.
yeah, for your outer on an emotional level.
Yeah, I think if we're really like everyone who's here in the chat and all the people who are watching, we can really come together tonight and try and do some like interior surfing, and find some kind of just get in touch with your blue chamber dissonance.
Yeah, blue chamber dissonance. You're right. I think that, but look, guys, mistakes are the frisson of masked reasoning
They sure are.
and rebellious wonder. They should just roll away, pestilence.
Yeah,
What do you think,
your
guys?
your petulescence is something that I really want you to get in touch with tonight.
Did
Your
you say,
petulescence.
Philip, did you earlier say that tonally it's closer to wave thought than blue chamber dissonances?
I did say it was tonally. This today's show is gonna be a lot closer to blue chamber dissonances
You did. Okay.
than wave thought. Yeah, but I mean, we can see that. I don't know if you read. I don't know if you read the review, guys, but we got a review in Men's Fitness from a guy called Tommy Buffnuts, and he said,
Oh, yeah.
he said, this is how he reviewed our show. It challenges morons to pretend that they understand something that is a mirage and pay him for the privilege of being made to feel smarter. And I just thought, who
Wow.
the fuck are
Somebody said that about us?
Yeah, too much protein, I'd say.
Oh my
Yeah.
God. Why would anyone feel the need to speak about us in that way? I mean,
I did. Well, it's
just don't
obviously
understand how people can be unfortunate like that.
just a lot of. I just think a lot of steroid use. A lot of steroid use.
Well, I mean, does he know that the amplitude that you are interior surfing outside your selfish resonances makes it prioritorial for you to stretch the for which goading tenacity concern?
Yeah. The for which goading tenacity is really, I think something that I think if you take it on board, it really makes you feel like an outcast. And I think,
look here, it says Uberdunk says some people hate success. Yeah, that's it, isn't it? We're up to 60 followers. And somebody, a reviewer guy, he's on 60 grand a year.
Yes.
But there's no sort of future in it. Like he's
absolutely
hit his limit and he's like, I work at the Guardian. My dad got me the job and I've already got a house because my parents helped me buy one. But I've got that, but I'm still not going anywhere.
Yeah.
Further.
No, it's like he even can't even get up the stairs.
And so, yeah, with all of the guilt he feels at his privilege.
Absolutely.
And so he sees us being successful with up to 60 followers.
Yeah.
On Twitch, a site he doesn't even get. He just doesn't even.
He doesn't even get it because he's just old. Yeah.
Yeah. And so he sees us and he thinks, I'm going to break this tree before it grows and cracks the pavement that supports the structure of my house.
Yeah.
Sophie Jiffy is now following. Welcome aboard, Sophie
Thank
Jiffy.
you, Sophie Jiffy. Thank you for
a great
following
name.
us.
Subscribers!
We got some subscribers, right on.
Most but not all just subscribed, and Sophie Jiffy followed.
Oh, that's fantastic, you guys. Thank you so much for being subscribers to our show. I mean, we really hope that we're doing this together, which is why you think it's not just us. You're not just subscribing to us, you're subscribing to you.
Oh, wow. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
You know, I mean, it may seem like you're subscribing to something, but you're subscribing for something as well.
Philip,
and
Purity
Jana's falling. Thank you, Purity Jana. That's so wonderful, Purity Jana. That's
Purity
so nice.
Jana? Is that how you spell it? What was it? Could you put it back up for Purity Jana? Is that possible, Kai? PJ Ordana,
Pajordana, right?
Pajama, P Jordana,
PG Ordana, or Gordiana, P Gordiana.
Let's not be silly with people's names. That is
Cammy Sinclair is following, and I've followed Cammy Sinclair from when he was. He used to do a yawning workshop back in Edinburgh, Scotland.
Yeah, and 1978. I first met Cammy. Yeah,
when he was doing his yawning workshops, and people used to think, "Oh, this is boring." But no.
I remember. Yeah, you were saying. I bet you. You said to me, "I bet you people are going to think this is weird."
Oh, this is boring, and it wasn't. It was just you know, I mean,
Yeah.
I feel like people look at their watches a lot, but it wasn't. It wasn't. And it
Ah,
was so good to yawn. And I want to thank Cami for all the work
oh
he
God,
did with
that's
that.
good.
Yeah,
You did a lot of good work,
he did a
and
lot
you
of
helped
great work.
a lot of soldiers were coming back from various wars with PTSD, and a lot of treatments
Huh.
just weren't working. And Cami just said, "Look,
Yeah.
give it a try." And so the MOD
Hmm. Yeah.
just brought him in, and the results, Philip, were
Yeah.
they? I mean,
I mean,
just
it was phenomenal just to see how it transformed lives, you
mm.
know, and really let people really spoke to them, and they really were able to unpack a lot of stuff. So, you know, I think it's really important that
Yeah.
yeah.
A big shout out to all our brothers over at Rebel Wisdom.
Mm.
We're sort of rivals, but we just do a slightly different thing over here.
Scarlet Red Vixen is now following. Thank you, Scarlet Red Vixen. It's so nice to have
It's
you
so
following us.
nice to hear.
Yeah, you know, and Rachel just subscribed, which
Uh,
is just phenomenal. And
at some point, we want to bring everybody involved in our chanting sessions.
yes.
Where we are. Try and do that away from the microphone, Philip.
Yeah, try.
Try. You must do it off to the side like this. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So, so
Yeah.
So if you guys want to get your workbooks out now, and if you don't have a workbook, just we sell them. They're only £200 each.
You're joking. They're $19.99. He's
I
being
know,
silly.
but if I can get 200, I will get 200. And if you guys want to open your workbooks, and we're going to go to section 4, which is learning to navigate your complexity through exploration of emergent collectivity. And I think this is a really important.
And meanwhile, in the background, we've just got the trailer for Alejandro Jodorowsky's Holy Mountain. So we're just playing that.
Yeah.
So we're just playing that in the background. And I think this is to stimulate your modal passivity.
Absolutely. Your modal passivity really needs to come to the forefront of this as we navigate your complexity through exploration of emergent.
That's my favorite iguana I've ever met. That one.
Yeah.
You know, he's still working in Mexico right now. That iguana.
He was in a Disney film. He was the voice of Jack Black in a Disney film.
He was. However, let's not forget some of his better work. When he was in Willow.
Oh, I remember. Yeah.
Yeah, and Passion of the Christ. He was in that. And can we just go back? Is that possible, Kai? And I just want a really good look at that man's face.
Yeah.
Kai says no. Oh, hi. My name's Kai.
There's Kai. And I wear a big white hat.
Last week he had a
big black hat.
Love the butt on him. It sort of curls under. You know, I don't get to see enough male butt.
You really don't. And I think it's important that Jodorowsky did a lot of yawning, and this is a lot of this stuff came out of yawning.
Yeah. And I let's keep up to date with who's thank you for joining. Into the room comes my 8-year-old. Oh boy.
Well, that was bad timing.
Oh, that was super bad timing.
But I never think you're never too young to really learn about your the emergent collectivity. And
and I think what this says to me, wow, those are calves.
Yeah, those are real calves. I like them a lot.
But yeah, tell us, we're in chapter 4, section 4 of our manifesto, and Philip, you were walking us through that.
Well, I was just sort of bringing you through this whole portion of the workbook is really dedicated to you and finding your place of sovereignty and agency and really unpacking it. So if you want to, if you're in the live chat, if you're in the stream chat, if there's anything you'd like to unpack, you want us to unpack for you. If you've had any deep emotional trauma.
If you'd like to back up your pickup truck and release the gate of your heart, and then maybe hydraulically lift your sorrows onto a pallet, and then we could probably proselytize that pallet.
Yeah.
We're about to have a break, guys. We're gonna have a break. We're 20 minutes in and 16 minutes in, and it's break time. So I want you to go and get a sandwich or stay or stretch. And we're just gonna take a little break. So we're just gonna put in our frozen faces. Oh, sorry, it's after this. It's not now. We're not doing our break yet. No, it's not yet.
This isn't
Kai lied to me. Kai lies. This is. Oh, sorry. I got that wrong. I guess I misheard Kai. This reminds me of my family growing up. There's my dad, Dunstan, and there's my mom, Mary and Dunstan. Oh my God, this is bad memories for me. There I was out on just on a swing with a big stick in my back. Okay, break time. And now let's just put in our frozen faces. See you in a minute.
You hear that?
It's all over.
Anyone hear that, Kai?
In the blink of an eye. We don't know why. Every moment, life has its own. Another one is begun. Stand beside me, naked and true. Let me love you. You may not know the pain. Death is something unexplainable. Don't forget to say goodbye to all of this. It's unattainable now. Give me something I can. Give me something I can. Give me something I can
And we're back.
We're back. That was wonderful.
Wonderful. Did everyone have a good break?
Just really refreshed after that break.
Let's just see what everyone got up to during the break. Always a little bit behind us. Don't be cry. Don't. I have Twitch on my TV and a computer, but the feed on the desktop is seconds ahead of the TV app. Uberdunk, we know this. This is always going to happen, and I'll tell you why it is. It's the coherence and silent unwinding from a place of sovereignty. I mean, I agree.
True.
Can we also make up some new language of sufficiency?
I think we find the sufficiency in the dissonance and.
Oh, that's a good point. And you find the sufficiency
in the dissonance.
That's great. Yeah.
And really, what it brings home is that we're on target.
Yeah.
Now, this film is from an earlier Black Lives Matter demonstration, and here.
Yeah.
What's happening in Portland is horrible, but it's just that.
But we've been here before, is what we're saying. We've been here before.
This isn't the first time, and if you really, Well,
we're just here to tell you, don't worry. This guy here is one of the original Antifa.
Yeah.
He's the head of Antifa.
Yeah.
And we've been here before, so don't panic. These things
Yeah.
happen. They like
And look,
they-
you just see it's how you talk to the police. That policeman just walked away, and if he just thinks about it, he can take his coat off and get away from that pole. But
yeah.
you see, that's really great.
That's really great. And you just look at the cops. As soon as the cops turn up, it's chaos.
Yeah.
Let's see. Beth says Harold Lloyd was better. I guess so.
I'm not really big into the American presidents, though. You know, Harold Lloyd. You know, I think Jimmy Carter was probably the better president.
Jimmy Carter?
Jimmy Carter, yeah.
Jimmy Farter, more like. I knew Jimmy Carter when I was on that. Remember we had a badminton group? We were on tour in Washington with our dance troupe.
I remember that.
And we were on tour, and we had a night off in between two dance shows that we were doing. And Philip and I joined a badminton club.
Yeah, I remember.
And they were called the Round Rogers.
Yeah.
And
people used to make that stupid joke all the time about us being round, and I was so angry about that.
Yeah, and being Rogered as well.
I didn't I didn't get that at first.
I didn't either. I just
now
got that
many years later, I just understand.
But we joined that club, and we used to play badminton.
I love that.
We used to play badminton.
Yeah, you had those homemade birds that your uncle gifted you.
Yeah, badminton. I had birds that I used to keep in my shirt.
Yeah.
And sometimes they would come out. And anyway, I remember we played some badminton. And Jimmy Carter was in the group.
I know.
And we used to pay him literally peanuts.
Yeah.
Have you ever had an itchy between your chest?
Well, not my own chest.
But have you ever felt other people's itches?
I have. I did a workshop once where people, where I laid my hands just about an inch above their body, and using my Reiki healing, I was able to discover where they were itchy.
Yeah.
And, Uberdunk, you really got to get your mind out of the gutter, Uberdunk. We're not going to the Penis Museum.
Oh my God, it's with the Penis Museum again. Every freaking show.
Yeah.
Uberdunk's going, can we please go to the
penis? I want penises. I think if I were you, I'd find your local
penis
shop or spa.
Penis spa. Yeah, they have penis spas. I don't know what part of the world do you live in, Uberdunk? And we could probably put you in a direction for a penis spa.
Yeah. Tell us where you are. Give us your postcode and we'll tell you where the closest penis spa is.
Yeah, we can hook you up to the very nearest penis parlor.
Yeah.
And all they are is you just go in there and everyone just rates each other's penises.
Yeah. Yeah.
If
you just sort of they weigh them. There's a man that weighs them. Just holds them, and he's very good. He's usually within an ounce or so.
Females obviously welcome, and they can bring penises in any form, any shape.
Hi, Beth CB44. Thank you for following us. And no, we did not play Whiff Waff. Sorry for interrupting you, Anthony. But
did someone want to know if we've played Who Said That? Yeah.
Whiff Waff. We haven't played Who Said That. Do you guys want to play Who Said That?
Oh my God! Everyone's favorite.
Yeah.
So we could move to the next film, I think, because
I think we could. I didn't even realize we were going to be watching any of the riots.
No, I
would normally prepare more.
Philip and I try not to do too much current events. We try and keep it outside of that. And this is less controversial footage of Jerusalem.
Yeah.
Just to keep everyone, let's get away from it all. Let's just look at Jerusalem.
This is my favorite Charlie Chaplin film he ever did. And because Chaplin is such a genius, so wait till he comes on screen here.
There he goes. There he goes.
There he goes.
Lots shorter than you remember. Oh God, everyone's already giving the answers to the who said that ahead of time. It's like everyone assumes it's going to be either Paul
Pot.
Pot,
Pot.
Barry Weiss,
Vice, the soul singer.
or
Became a soul-
Ayn Rand. You know, we know other people besides them, you guys.
There
Ayn
are
Rand.
other people.
Yeah, it's not.
Yeah,
not everything's Paul.
there's Yoko Ono. Yoko Ono.
Oh no,
Yoko Ono. And
Paul-
and John Lennon.
Pot. Who is that?
John Lennon.
John Lennon.
John Lennon. And
John
Yoko Ono.
John Lennon.
John Lennon.
You want to fight?
Fucking John Lennon.
I'll fucking
And nom 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 Chomsky.
Harold Wilson. Cammy knows. Oh my God, I know what Cammy's doing here. She's trying to bring up a story. She knows I can, or he. I forget. Does it matter? Of course it doesn't.
It doesn't matter.
But you're bringing up the time with Harold Wilson, aren't you? Oh
Yeah.
my goodness.
God.
You
can't
remember that
believe-
night?
Well, how could we forget?
Oh,
I've got a
God.
video. I watch it. The only reason I have a VHS player still to this day is to watch that VHS.
Yeah, Harold Wilson.
Yeah.
And so funny. Like when
Really
he
funny.
got drunk and
Yeah.
you do all these characters.
So funny.
And oh God, it's kind of embarrassing.
Yeah.
It was. Do you know Nair, the hair remover?
Oh, I do.
I think they call it Veet. Well, Harold Wilson.
They call it Veet in the Republic of India.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. I really didn't know that.
Yeah.
And Harold Wilson started lathering it up, and he said, and I forget how he sounded, but this is how it sounded to me. Oh, that makes lovely. That makes lovely. All cream all on my. It's nice on my balls. Something like that. He had a funny
remember,
accent.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, and then someone picked up the bottle and went, what?
Uh-oh.
Somebody's got hair remover on his balls. You're gonna get some pretty burning balls.
I love your
boy.
Indian accent, by the way.
Thank
That's
you.
really spot on.
buddy,
Bang on.
What the frick's gonna happen to your balls when this stuff starts to kick in?
Hey, listen, Hardeep, settle down.
Yeah. Hey, I wish people would quit doing my voice already. You fucking assholes. You keep doing my voice over here. Hey, figure it's not right.
And what happened to Harold? How did that end? Oh my God.
He lost a layer of ball skin.
Oh goodness.
Testicular skin is very thin, and
Took the wrinkles right out.
Leonardo da Vinci, not DiCaprio.
Yeah.
Leonardo da Vinci.
Not the turtle, not the mutant turtle. Not that Leonardo.
Hey Kai, maybe next time pick a writing color that blends in with the films more. Could you try that?
Yeah, maybe
Jesus Christ, how are we supposed to read it, Kai? When it's the same fucking color as the film.
Anthony, be careful. You're not
sorry.
You're not supposed to yell when his care worker's not around.
I'm sorry, Kai. It's just we missed out who that was.
Yeah, you're not supposed to yell at Kai when he doesn't have his buddy there.
I'm really sorry. It made me I was so angry with you.
Yeah.
And I'm really sorry.
What does it say?
Trudy Muriel.
Jesus
Jesus Christ, Kai!
Sorry. Why don't you just write them on a piece of paper and
let's
mail
put it in
them to us?
Could you get a duller sort of black and white purple?
Yeah, maybe just
How
get
about a black and white
purple, something we really can't see.
God,
We're
missing
can't read it.
all of the important parts of the film because I'm so angry. I'm shaking with anger right now.
I don't blame you.
But thank you, whoever you were. We love you.
Yeah.
Panopticon.
Remember, of course, that if you guys want any personal healing, just pop it up there on the chat, and
Up it up in the chat, and we can definitely
we're going to get there. But if you are considering putting any, just make sure that you go to the store and get some of our Virtue Chamber Echo Bravo texturizing hair gum.
Yeah.
And it's the only product that we sell on the show. So make sure you get that. Our texturizing hair gum by Virtue Chamber Echo Bravo.
And what we like people to do is to just start saving up, join, subscribe, follow, etc. But what we really want is we're gonna next year we're gonna plan a whole weekend of seminars. We're gonna get a hotel conference, and
Absolutely.
and just we're gonna have 8 hours of healing sessions.
Absolutely.
Per day, very much like some of our rivals out there, like Rebel Wisdom. But the only thing is, the stuff we talk actually is a little bit more sensible.
Yeah, and we're gonna have some guests. Yeah, I'm gonna be there.
We're gonna have Dale Lama.
We'll have a good time, you know.
Hey,
it's gonna be a good time.
I love it when you come on. You're my favorite, buddy. How you doing?
I'm really good. Thank you very much there, Hardeep. Are you having a good night?
You healed up pretty good.
Oh,
Looks like your skin is nice and tight.
It's really tight. Look at the work I had done. Will you look at the work I've had done? Look at
your
these
skin
implants.
looks great.
I've had the Botox in my lips. Look how big my lips are. They're delicious.
Fantastic. I haven't seen a guy like you look so good for a long time.
Who wants to smooch the Dalai Lama? I do. I'll smooch him, no problem.
Who's this geezer? Who the hell are you?
Yeah, my name is Frederick, and I'm here selling mustaches. Who wants one?
Oh, Friedrich, how are you feeling?
Yeah, well, I'm feeling pretty good, thank you, Tony. How are you?
You've got that little issue with the syphilis. Is that any change in your mind?
I'm taking something for it, for sure.
Okay, are you taking some sort of lye or
mercury? I rub it against a doorpost.
Okay. Yeah. And do you notice anything different upstairs? I'm
finding it hard to find. One of my nipples has disappeared.
Has it?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Well, you can rest easy. I'm sure you're going to find it.
Oh, thank you very much, Anthony.
And you don't get angry. You're feeling fine.
I'm feeling pretty good. You know, I'm still doing the rounds. I still have the mobile kitchen that I work, and
you do. And are you still serving that goulash?
I'm still serving the goulash. It's everybody's favorite. And if I sell the odd mustache along the way, then good.
Oh, it's so good to have you on board. So will you be one of our guest speakers at one of our seminars?
A seminar, yes, coming up at the end of August. You guys are doing a 2-day seminar, and I'll be there. I'll be holding the masturbation workshop. Only 60 quid for an hour.
Beth says, phew, a horse-drawn bus. Well,
I'll see you there, guys.
Oh, see you, Dally. Sorry, guys. I was checking out the chat.
No, me and Nietzsche gotta go. Bye.
Okay. See you guys. Love you. Love those guys. Love both of them. Philip, you missed them again.
What happened? I just went and got a drink.
It was Dalai Lama and Freddie Nietzsche.
Yes.
They were both here.
It's like it's like every time I go to the toilet, he pops up.
Yeah, it's like they kind of wait in the wings for that to happen. Anyway, they're booked in for the spring when we build up, when we all do our big seminar weekend away. Beth says
August, the last weekend in August, 2021. It'll be at the Olympic Stadium in Montreal. We're hoping to draw a big crowd.
Oh, let's. I think maybe just a Holiday Inn near Watford is bit better for the first one.
Well, I've already booked it.
So, Kai, just a quick note to Kai. Kai, can you just put a little jot on the notes to have more horse-drawn buggies? Okay. We try and have stuff that people like in the film, apart from Uber Dunk. who is Mr. Oh, I would like to have another penis.
So
This
get
is
the penis in there.
punishment for that. This is called shrimp healing. And
Who chose that? Well, if you guys, what do we want you to do? Is if you guys are looking at the screen, really concentrate on the shrimp.
okay, let's
Just
all focus.
Take a deep breath.
ASMR. This is time for some real meditation.
Meditation on your shrimp. So
Everybody,
just look deeply into the shrimp's eyes.
deeply into the
And count the colors: yellow, green, 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 yellow,
Green,
blue,
yellow,
green,
pink,
yellow, blue,
purple,
blue,
green,
green,
yellow,
yellow,
green,
green,
yellow,
blue,
green,
purple,
yellow,
purple,
green,
yellow,
green,
green, purple, yellow.
green, yellow, blue, purple, blue.
That's not a
green,
penis, Oberdink.
orange, green, blue, blue.
Uberdink, it's not a penis. That's a shrimp.
Uberdunk,
Uberdinky, jumpy, jumpy. Correct is gone back. Yellow, green,
orange,
blue, yellow.
orange, penis.
Yellow, green, blue, purple,
Penis,
yellow,
red,
yellow,
green,
red, orange, blue, purple, purple, yeah.
blue, red,
Now,
green, yellow, green, and blue.
as Anthony's taking you down through the colors,
Green,
deeper
yellow,
into your blue
orange,
chamber,
and blue and purple.
you reach the blue chamber, and I want you to work from the inside out here.
Blue and green.
And I want you to really resculpture mainframe. Really reach into that big bag of hidden tools that you've gotten.
Red, yellow,
And try and understand by silently unwinding your place of sovereignty.
Jello, yellow,
And I think explore your emergent collectivity and allow your selfish resonance to be territorial.
Red, yellow, green, gold,
and let's not forget the goading of your tenacity concern. I think this is really important.
Green, yellow, gold, and pink, John, green, the boy, and the man, and the me. Okay, and what's that done with the sound? Is that was some of our free meditation there, guys. How's everyone feeling after that?
Pretty good.
That is not entry level stuff we've just done there, guys. That is level 4.
For our new followers, for Beth and for Space Cowboy. And we hope that we didn't lose you guys on that, because it really takes a lot.
I agree. Clifford spells Worcester really kind of stupidly.
Yeah.
I mean, okay, it's the way it is, but it's also dumb.
Yeah.
And I'm with Sinclair on this one. Worcester. Worcester.
Mm-hmm.
Or the worst.
Yeah.
So that was some wonderful healing, and
it really was.
Yeah, I feel like
I
feel like I've healed a little bit right there, and oh God, I remember this, Vienna.
Six o'clock already, and I was just in the middle of a dream.
Pick a chocolate.
Kissing Valentino by a crystal blue Italian stream.
Pick a chocolate off the floor.
But I can't be late, 'cause I guess I'm just going to pay.
Pick a chocolate off the floor.
These are the days when you wish your bed was already made.
Pick a chocolate.
Just another manic Monday. Monday.
Pick a chocolate off the floor.
I wish it was Sunday.
Sunday, pick a chocolate off the
'Cause
floor.
that's my fun day.
Pick a Reese's Pieces
Don't I
off
have another Monday?
Onion.
It's just another manic Monday.
Look at the height of that building. Look at Flatiron Building. Snowdrift. No hats. Swallowing all my meat to
Have to catch a train, gotta be at work by 9. If I had an aeroplane, I couldn't make it on time.
Pick a bucket or two.
Just gotta figure out what to wear. Don't blame
Pick a bucket or two.
Yeah, blame it on the train as the boss
Chris
is already there.
Pick a pocket
Just
or two.
another manic Monday.
Sound cutting out.
I wish it was Sunday.
Sometimes it
'Cause
doesn't.
that's my fun day.
Poor fucking
Don't have
elephants.
another Monday.
Where's
It's
your
just another manic Wednesday.
Hooray!
Another manic Wednesday. Only 20 minutes away from our visit to the museum. Isn't that fun, Anthony?
Oh, hang on. I've got some news, everybody. I was gonna keep this quiet, but I'm gonna have to bring it out to the public's notice. Everybody, guess what? Kai. Okay, I'm sorry. This is the truth, guys. Kai. There's no museum visit today, so get that into your head.
Yeah.
Feel that.
Yeah.
And that disappointment. Let that run. And guess why?
Yeah. What happened?
Well, because Kai got a new broadband deal with someone who sweet talked him, and it turns out it's really slow. So Kai doesn't have the courage to do a museum because he thinks that his broadband won't be able to handle
What
it.
are you talking about? We can't go on a visit to the museum? That's
It's
surely
bullshit.
we do it every show, Kai.
Whoa. Okay, so
We
I
are
just heard it from Kai. What did he just say, Philip?
He's saying that Kai is saying, if you can't hear him, everyone, Kai is saying that he's going to crash the show
Right at the end.
Right at the end, the same way these planes are crashing. It's almost like he's put these planes on screen to show us what's going to happen to
That's why I snuck that film in to represent Kai's piloting of this show.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, okay, the Kai is going to take us to the museum, but he wants it to be at the end of the show. So at about 8:15.
Yeah. Oh, hi, Friendly Times. Welcome to the show. Thank you for coming in. I'm so glad that you're making mistakes because
I love
mistakes.
someone called Friendly Times. That's a
Yeah.
relief, isn't it? I mean,
Yeah.
what's it like out there on social media? Am I right?
I know.
Am I right about that?
I mean, this is just get real.
I mean, get real, guys. It's a
sorry.
nightmare out there.
Yeah. And it's good to make mistakes. I agree with you, Friendly Times. Mistakes are the frisson of masked reasoning and rebellious wonder. And mistakes are there to roll away your petulescence.
God, I love it when he gets on a roll like this, guys.
Just, we need to swiftly exit from wrong groupthink, everybody, and get into right groupthink. Am I right, Clifford? Right groupthink serves you and balances your passive purges. Am I right, Cammie Sinclair? Am I right, Uber Dink? Tell Friendly Times.
We're gonna do the museum at 8:15. Yeah. Kai's gonna. But what museum? British Museum.
Well, Beth wants us to go to the Black Country Museum, but maybe we could go to the Nottingham Lace Museum, or maybe we could go to.
There's others. There's the Hermitage in Russia. That's our main one.
The Luton Hat Museum. Should we go to the Luton Hat Museum?
What else? What else is there? There's some other ones. What about?
Isn't there right? Yoko Ono Museum?
There's the Met. Oh, why don't we go to the Met? Why don't we go to the Met? We go to the Met.
Let's go to the Met. Let's go to the Met. I want to go to the Met. Who wants to go to the Met? I do.
Go to the Met. Go to the Met. Yeah, we're a republic.
Yeah.
We're a republic. Blue blood. The Met. Railroads. Any money in railroads?
Oh, look, Lizzie wants to go to the Hats Museum, the
There
Lutheran
goes
Hats
Kai.
Museum.
Nice landing, Kai.
Yeah, nice landing. This is. I remember when Kai did this for a laugh. He put those fireworks on his back, and this is
Kai.
funny. This is funny.
Oh God! And me and Philip are in the background right now, just going. This is not going to work.
It's not going to work.
There we go.
Way to go, Kai.
Yeah.
Way to go, Kai. We're going live. This is your. This is
there he goes again. Here he goes. Whoops.
Yeah.
Oh.
There's your new broadband, Kai.
And then he goes, "Oh, let's try this. This'll help reception." He fired this up, and there's Kai going, "Oh, honestly, guys, we can do a museum tour."
Yeah, come on, we'll do a museum tour. Like, I've got 4 propellers. Yeah, I built them myself.
Kai said this. He said, "You know what, guys? I was thinking, if you've got 2 propellers, what's wrong with having 4? That's a bit better, isn't it?"
No, Kai, remember that? You nearly took your own head off.
Yeah.
And your hair was amazing. If you can roll that back, your afro was phenomenal.
Oh my God.
Most but not all wants to go to the Children Open Air Museum. Well, what's the point of that? That's called a park, most but all.
Yeah.
Well, let's go to this. There's this really great museum by me. It's got these things called trees, and there's just loads of them. And like you just like lie on the grass and look at them. It's called a park. Let's get real.
There's a bloody chat going on with people going, "Yeah, I collect antique fans," says Clifford to Rachel. So it's normal. They're just chatting away. Just chatting away. As soon as Kai becomes the subject, people just
we
switch off.
Let's get back to the subject at hand.
Yeah, what are we talking about again? I think we're
talking about working from the inside out to resculpt the mainframe to better understand your hidden tools. That's what we're here about tonight. Yeah.
Are we talking about working from the inside out?
We're talking about the inside out and also beside out.
Is coherence and silent unwinding from a place of sovereignty?
It certainly is. We're trying to get this wrong group thinking to right group thinking. And,
okay. I feel like I've repeated myself once or twice.
It's okay. Just remember the review. I don't know what you guys thought of the review on the chat. Just if you remember, the review from Men's Fitness says about this show, the Virtue Chamber Echo Bravo,
that
it challenges
Men's Fitness, and the guy whose name was
Tommy Buffnuts.
Tommy Buffnuts.
Tommy Buffnuts from Men's Fitness. I take this as a threat to all of us and all of our thinking, but Tommy Buffnuts said, Virtue Chamber Echo Bravo challenges morons to pretend that they understand something that is a mirage and pay Anthony and Philip for the privilege of making them feel smarter. And I don't know how you guys feel about that, chat room, or if you're even listening, because you're probably still stunned by Kai.
I don't know if you guys agree with Buffnuts or not, or if we should try and find a way to cancel him.
We should cancel Tommy Buttnuts.
Tommy Buttnuts. I mean, I'm sorry. If you've got a family to feed, you should have thought of them before you got really mean to us.
Absolutely. You guys, can you stop talking about penises on the chat? It's just very unbecoming. Let's cancel him, Beth. Thank you. Thank you, Beth. We're canceling Buffnuts.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you,
Buffnuts.
Thank you. We're going to cancel Buffnuts.
We're canceling Buffnuts. If you guys want to go to his Twitter, he's at Tommy Buffnuts.
Speaking of canceling, Kai, can you move the film to the next one? That'd be great.
Yeah. Well, no, this isn't cancel culture Uber dunk. This is, it would, how about cancel culture with penises? Maybe you'd like that a little better.
Cancel culture doesn't exist unless it's happening to you.
Yes, exactly.
If it doesn't happen to you, it doesn't exist. So.
Well, ask Kai. Kai tried to cancel his subscription to Talk Talk.
Yeah.
How did that go for you, Kai?
That didn't go so good. That's why we were able to go to a museum most nights at around 8 o'clock, but not tonight. I only want to risk it at the end of the stream because it will crash all the computers.
Was that you, Kai? Oh, that was you, Anthony.
No, it wasn't. It was me, Kai. I'm talking to you in your ear. It's me. I'm talking to you from inside your ear.
Oh, hello, Kai.
Yeah, you know what? You're doing a really good stream today, and I'm enjoying all the stuff you're talking about. I don't understand a lot of it,
I think
but
you're doing, Kai, can I just say, I think you're doing a wonderful job running the show tonight.
oh, oh, that's super nice of you to say that of me. I really enjoy hearing that about myself because I'm doing everything I can, you know. And I was looking forward to this film of Carl Jung the whole time because he's a real geezer, isn't he?
He certainly is, Kai.
He was a real. When he talks about all that thing about finding your shadow, I dig all that. I think it's really lovely. What do you think about your shadow, Philip?
Kai, do you think we can just get on with our Virtue Chamber Echo Bravo show?
Oh yeah, you and Tony, Anthony and Philip, you get on with the show, and I'll get back to doing all the science. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, thanks, Kai. That
Thanks,
was good
Kai.
to hear from you.
Really nice to hear your voice, Kai.
So good. And
where's Kai from, Anthony? People want to know where Kai's from.
Oh, he's from all over the place.
Yeah,
he grew up in London in the 1930s. He was in London in the 30s. And before that,
he trained in Italy with the Commedia dell'arte team, which is where he gets a lot of his tech skills.
Yeah, he learned. Yeah, he learned a lot of his technology skills there in Italy under Giovanni Platino
of the Platino family,
and they go right back, the Platino family.
Yeah, you're right, Lizzie. He spreads himself around like a soft ball of butter. He really does. This guy, he really is the margarine of this show.
Yeah.
If this show was a sandwich, Kai would be the marge.
Yeah, that's Carl Jung who I never really understood about the shadow until I met Kai. Because Kai's kind of got that thing going. He's got that one side that goes, oh, gee, I'm just doing up what I can with the films and all that, pressing, making sure it gets through on the broadcast. But every once in a while, I lose my fucking mind and I want to fight people, and I call that my dark side.
Oh, no.
Sometimes, yeah, he learned how to street fight.
Yeah, he learned how to street fight from video games. So he's got limited moves, but when he does get one, they're really effective.
If you're not a Carl Jung fan, this video is just an old guy.
Yeah.
Just doing nothing. Why are we so fascinated with it?
How old was Carl Jung? It's always been a question I've always wanted to ask on live stream on Twitch. And if you guys want to donate and you make any tipperoo, or you want to donate money to our Owl Foundation,
all of this
Anthony and I are raising money for our owls in the Honduras. And
none of this money goes to Anthony, Philip, and especially not Kai.
Yeah.
We're not paying for a broadband we didn't ask for.
Well, he's gonna have to try and get that money back, Anthony.
Yeah. Well, he can get in line at the foundation.
Yeah.
We have a foundation for reasoning and smarterment.
Yeah, smarter and fulfillment and missing.
Yeah, missing fulfillment and
and we're doing our if you guys are interested in signing up for our weekend away in August 2021.
No, we've got to sell the one in March.
Oh, the one in March. Okay, we're doing glamping. We're glamping
and every day. Here's what you get for your weekend.
Yeah,
you get the 2 nights in the tent.
Yeah,
and every day during the daytime, Philip and I just talk.
We talk
what we call it utebuliks, and we just do that from a place of privilege where we sit on the edge of our seats and we just chat through you with some of the. You take it over for me, Philip?
Yeah, we in the hurt yurt. We sit in the hurt yurt in the middle of the camp. We'll have set up a hurt yurt with a stove to make it into a hot pot of thought. A hot pot of thought. And
it's a hot
pot of thought. And and this is also the same tent that we will be doing our 6 p.m. daily, our masturbation technique classes, and
Yeah.
they're an extra like 60 quid for the hour. But
Yeah,
yeah,
we're not directly involved in that. We just
no,
give you a talk on it, and then we
yeah.
leave everyone to their own devices.
Yeah, and it's sort of overseen by Kai. Does a little filming. Just we're gonna make a little promo film of it. Yeah, and,
Yeah, Kai made this film here of Carl Jung.
Carl
Carl
Jung.
Jung doesn't even know that Kai's there because
No,
Kai's very small.
he's tiny
Look,
Dutch.
He's
Tiny
looking
Dutch.
over, but he can't see
He
anything.
can't see anyone. He knows
Where is
someone's
it?
there.
Oh,
Kai
what?
keeps saying to him,
I'm right down here by the fucking logs, mate. I'm down here by the logs. What are you looking straight ahead for? What you got in the pot? What you got in the pot, mate? What's that? Is that fish food? Chuck some over here. That's Kai.
"We really want to thank you guys for
Let's
coming
see what
to
Beth says that glamping. Can we bring our own
Sham philosophy."
for
Yeah.
toilet roll? Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, for sure.
You so can. I think it's
Yeah.
important that you get your ashram arsh roll, that you bring it along. Yeah.
Yeah, and
But
am shram arse roll. That's what it is, isn't it? Am
Yeah,
shram arse roll.
roll.
Look
And
into the blackness. Look
you have
into
to
the
be
blackness.
careful. So that'll be day one of the seminars, and day two is very exciting. Is when we break free and we kind of start sharing each other's shoes and trying on each other's hats and just sort of mixing it all up and putting ourselves literally in other people's shoes.
That's going to be a great day. That's probably the day. That's why we put it second day,
Yeah.
isn't it, Philip?
Yeah, we want to save up for it. And also, you really got to get comfy. Have a look around on day one, see whose shoes you like.
And also,
get a feel for it.
and I love smelling the hat bands of everyone's hats.
Yeah.
You know, you hold the hat up, and you just sniff the rim
Yeah.
of it,
Yeah.
of the hat.
Yeah, definitely.
And that's a lot. That's just good. I think you really get a person's essence that way from their hat band.
And don't worry if you don't have your own hat. We actually have hat bands we just pass out, which look a little like, sweatbands, but they're hat bands, and you can just wear that.
Yeah.
And some of them are pre-scented as well if you want some. Like, I know there's a lot of men come to get in touch with their Paleolithic selves, and
Well,
so we do have.
Well, our favorite, most popular fragrance is 68-year-old man fragrance.
Yeah.
And it's very specific. It's not 67.
Sure.
It's
Yeah.
not 69.
Yeah.
It's 68-year-old man head.
Unbelievable.
It's that combination of hair and
Yeah.
bald skin
Yeah.
and dryness.
Yes, and sort of the pressure of losing your hair at that age adds to the flavors.
Yeah.
And the essences of it. And I think you really get into, if you spend a weekend with us, sharing a 60-year-old headband, hat band, sweatband, you'll really get to understand your boss when you're back at work on Tuesday morning.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. And hello healing, that's all one can say about that.
Yeah. And of course, there's going to be one great big session on the final night, on the Monday night from 8 o'clock on. We play Who Said That? And
Which
we
has
have
become,
that's where,
this has become our,
no, Dolly.
It's become one of our famous go-to pieces that we were asked on to the Jonathan Ross TV show. And he said,
"Hi, I'm Jonathan Ross."
And he said, really love. I won't even do an impression of him.
No, it's really wrong. It's a bit wrong.
And
I was trying to do something else.
He said, I really love Who Said That, and I'm like, we're more than that, and that's why I turned him down.
I've got a feeling we've lost Kai.
Kai, are you still there?
Why are we looking into blackness, Kai? You're there.
What is this?
You've got one job.
Can you just put a film on, Kai, so we don't have to look at your soul?
Clifford, you'd be surprised. Oh, this was a great weekend. This is from last year's summer festival. This is what we did over the weekend. The people that signed up for the course, and Anthony and I built this speed machine. This is and what we did is on the Monday afternoon we took this for a spin, and
Yeah.
Kai built the tech of it there. You can see Anthony worked on the detail, and
Yeah.
I went after a lot of the sponsorships. That's all from me. So I mean, it was really a group project, and it was a lot of fun.
Yeah. You know, I mean, some people have asked me, you know, they've said stuff like, what is the VCEB? You know, what the heck is it? And I have to say, like, when our existing ways of thinking break down, it's the rebels and the renegades who dare to think differently.
Yes,
you
it
know,
really is. It
who
really
need to
is.
reboot the whole system.
Yeah.
And that's what we're here for. And we got it. We tried to do it physically by making a super fast car.
Yeah. Well, this was just came up like at the beginning. We had no idea we were going to do this at the beginning of the weekend, and we've got new followers. We got
Jeremy Jumbles.
Jeremy Jumbles.
Look at our jet car, guys. Everybody, look at our jet car.
Yeah. So you can expect something like this. It might not be a jet car this year. It might be a helicopter, an attack helicopter, or
we're just showing you what the kind of stuff we get up to. We made a jet car.
It might not even be metallic. It might just be a really fast penis. Yes, Cammie St.
Yeah, we thought that after the weekend was over, everyone came to that conclusion.
Yeah.
And
this is a bit of, they say that big cars are a bit of a penis extension for the more misogynistic man, and this certainly does seem to suggest that. But can I just say that this is more of a thought vehicle? This is taking thoughts up to. Ooh. We've discovered that when your thoughts move at a certain speed, when you move yourself at a speed, your thoughts move that little bit quicker. So thank you, Cow before Nick, for joining us, for following.
I love how you say joining us. Can you say it again?
For joining us. Thank you so much. And just look at this car go. It doesn't really look that fast from the inside, but
it doesn't at all.
No,
and that's an illusion. Yeah. It's called an optimal illusion. It's not optical. Illusion. It's optimal. It's the best illusion.
Yeah.
I'm going to take
that now. You can see Anthony. If you remember, Kai was driving this time, and we said, "Look, don't." He doesn't have a license. He was a bit drunk, and we were like, "Kai, I don't know if this is the best one for you."
Other years, we've just put on theater plays, some beautiful dance pieces, some sort of avant-garde, sort of hybrid shows to explore some of our inner wretch. We tried some of, we had like a dance theater fusion.
We had a vomitorium built, and so this is Crowbar Nick. Can you rate our videos? No Crowbar Nick. You can take your video and put it on someone else's.
This is my lighthouse. And thank you. This picture is when Philip and I, we just got tired of the what did we get tired of? The
nitty gritty.
The nitty gritty of theater.
Yeah.
And we moved up into northern area of Olden Daisy.
Yeah.
And
well, this place is so far north, everything is in black and white. It's really strange when you get off the train. It's like, oh my God, it feels like we've gone back in time here. But it's not. It's actually modern, but just in black and white, just in a kind of monochrome sort of scenario.
Beth loves expressive dance. Oh, thank goodness we've got a expressive dance fan. Do you know, that really reminds me of that year. Was it 85, Philip, when you and I were touring in the former Czechoslovakia?
That's right.
And we did expression dance with our faces.
Yeah.
We didn't use our body because we felt like the body was owned by the state.
Yeah.
And so our protest was, you can have it. It's all yours, communism. And we used our faces. That's Philip doing some of the expressionistic dance. that we did for an 11-hour session. And at that time, in the Eastern Bloc, there wasn't a lot of other shows on. So we drew, and they didn't have the technology to put his picture up on a big screen, and so lots of people didn't even see what he was doing. And it was about
Well, I try to walk
60,000.
around. I try to walk around the audience and just do it in people's faces. In fact,
Yeah.
I spent most of the evening on the streets after the show, just going up to people and showing them.
That's where Bono got the idea to go into the crowd.
Yeah.
And also Iggy Pop got that idea from Philip. And Philip used to
Yeah.
go around doing all of this to everybody. Hi, guys, how are you doing?
Yeah.
And,
I remember that when you bought me that Zorb for the first time, and I went out zorbing at a crowd at a festival, and just doing it, just showing them what it is we do.
He no ma, hey no ma, hey no ma, hey no mama know me, hey no ma,
Hey
hey no
Mona,
ma, hey no ma no mo ne, hey
hey
no ma,
Mona, hey
hey
Mona,
no ma,
hey Mona,
hey
no
no
no,
me, hey no ma,
hey
hey no
no
ma, hey
hey
no ma no
no,
mo, hey
hey
no
no
ma,
ma, hey
hey
no
no
ma,
ma,
hey no
hey no
ma,
ma
no
na
mo
mo
ne,
ne,
hey
hey
no
no
ma,
ma,
hey
hey
no
no
ma,
ma,
hey
hey
no
no
ma,
ma
no
na
mo
mo ne,
ne, hey
hey no
Mona,
ma,
hey
hey no
Mona,
ma.
hey Mona, no na no, hey Mona,
Hey
hey
no
Mona, hey Mona,
ma
na no,
no, hey no
Corona,
ma, hey no
Halloween,
ma, hey no ma no morning, hey no ma, hey no ma, hey no ma no morning, hey no ma, hey no ma, ma no morning.
Everybody, Hanoma,
Hey, come on everybody
Hanina,
join in. No ma no
Hanima,
morning,
ha, 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 hey, no ma, hey, no ma, hey, no ma, na, no, ne, hey, mo, na, hey, no, na, hey, no, na, no, na, no, hey, no ma, oh, oh, hey, no ma, na, hey, no ma, hey, no ma, hey, no ma, hey, no ma.
Hey no ma. Yay! And everyone joined in. Thank you. Wonderful.
Okay, now I know it's hard to stop, guys, but you can stop now. I know it's how difficult it is. Once you
Remember,
get
they're
started.
slightly behind, so they might be still.
No, I
singing.
know, but I also know how hard it is to stop once you've started chanting, and it's really great for you.
Hey no ma. Okay, so it's time to play. Who said that?
Yeah.
Who said that?
Oh, I'm just so excited.
Okay, guys.
I can't wait. Look, it's my favorite part of the show.
I know you like it. I know you like it. That's why we do it.
I've not seen it yet, but I heard all about it from the dolly.
Okay, guys. Today's first quote of Who Said That?
Who said that?
Is I want you to know that everything I did it for my country. I'll give you two from this guy, just so in case you don't get it.
Okay.
And the other one from him is, we will burn the old grass, and the new grass will grow.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Interesting.
And he also said, exterminate the 50 million Vietnamese and purify the masses of the Cambodian people. Now, who said that, guys? Was it Yuri Gagarin?
It might have been
Yuri Gagarin. Was it Was it John Lennon? Yeah.
Or was it Yoko? Oh no.
That one.
Was it?
Or was it Paul?
Oh.
Pot? Or was it
Barry Weiss?
Barry Weiss?
Barry Weiss, the king of soul music?
Was it Harold Ramis?
Harold Ramis?
Was it Stephen Burkoff?
Ooh, might have been. He's a mime though, isn't he? Stephen
Or
Burkoff?
was it Was it Stanislav dancing sailor? Dancing sailor guy. Was it him?
Yes.
Dancing sailor guy?
Oh,
Who
look
was
at that. They jokingly nailed his shoe to the ground. Hilarious.
Oh boy.
Imagine being in the Russian Navy. Just all those pranks all the time.
All those pranks, all those accordions.
Okay, so what was the quote again? Can you read the quote to me
Oh,
again?
yeah. Let me just have a quick drink of my beverage.
Okay, I'll have a quick drink of my Captain Morgan's mojito. You can buy this at all your local grocery stores, and just tell them VCEB sent you. When you buy it, go, this one's for the Virtue Chamber Echo Bravo, and they'll wink at you and say, we know what you mean.
I got yeah. What will they do? They'll say, "We know what you mean."
We know what you mean.
So we're getting some really interesting answers out there. We've got Fred West. We've got A Tribe Called Quest.
Well,
We've got Billy Mast. So someone out there says it's a double bluff that nobody said it.
okay.
Oh, that's okay. Let's
That's
see.
very interesting. Did you think?
Okay, I'm just going to do the last quote, guys. Now,
Okay.
do you remember all the choices? Or should I
Okay.
run through them again?
Let's-
Oh, Siobhan's over there on YouTube.
Hi,
She's not on
Siobhan.
the Twitch. Twitch is where all of us
The rest of the cool kids are.
cool kids are. Okay.
Harvey Burkoff, Barry Burkoff.
Who said that, guys? Exterminate the 50 million Vietnamese and purify the masses of the Cambodian people. Who said that? Was it Stephen Burkoff?
Stephen Burkoff. No, it
Stephen
wasn't.
Jackoff?
Nah.
Was it A Tribe Called Quest?
Was it John? Was it Yoko? Oh no.
Jala?
What was it?
Was it
And
Was it Alan Ladd?
was
Was it Alan Ladd?
it Alan Ladd or Alan Alda?
Was it Alan Alda or Alan Ladd?
Was it a Tribe Called Quest?
Tribe Called Was it Alan?
Was it Susie Quattro?
Was it Pharaoh and Ball?
Was it Nick Cave?
Was it Nick Jones?
Was it Joni Winters?
Was it Jolly St. Nicholas?
Was it Nicholas Parsons?
Was it Jack Nicholas the golfer?
was it Fuzzy Weller?
Was it Quasimodo?
Was it Boo Radley?
Was it Boo Betty Blue?
Was it Yoko? Oh no!
Was it oh no, I've lost my keys?
Uh-oh.
I lost
We don't
my
know.
keys.
Maybe we should just
Or was it Paul Pot?
Pot. Well, I reckon, I don't know. I'm going to take the first half of that group out because I think you're just making shit up to distract us.
Okay, somebody's on to me.
And you mentioned...
Someone said, is it Thom York?
It may be Thom York.
Thumb.
Thumb York. Hey, that's Thumb York you got going there.
That's Thumb Band. You guys have got some nice songs.
Some nice songs.
You guys should keep doing your thongs,
Yeah,
and
do your
maybe
songs, Tom.
maybe you should stretch them out a bit and make them a bit longer.
Yeah, make them a bit longer. Maybe sing. Try and see how high you can sing, Tom.
Some of them are too catchy.
Yeah, they're really nice songs, though. I like them.
I like what you're doing. Make them longer.
Okay, Cammy doesn't remember the quote. Maybe you can get the quote again.
Okay, Cammy.
Okay. So
Okay, thank you,
for
Cammy.
those of you that have just tuned in, today's been a really great show.
Really great
seminar. We've really come to
So good.
We've
It's been
really
so
got our right group thinking together, and we've really navigated the complexity of exploration. Anyway, so here it is.
Yeah, here we go.
Here we go.
Here we go.
There we go.
Okay, guys, here's the quote, and then we'll go through all of the choices again.
Okay.
Okay, who said that? Okay.
Who said that?
Exterminate the 50 million Vietnamese and purify the masses of the Cambodian people. Who said that?
Oh, it's a hard one.
Was it What
Was it Rudolph Nureyev?
was it, Rudolph?
Was it Num 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 Chomsky?
Was it Sergei Molotov?
What was it? The cast of the movie Cocktail?
Was it Simon Sebag Montefiore?
Was it Ernest Borgnine?
Was it Frank Skinner?
Was
it Frank Skinner?
I don't know. It's Sean Walsh. Was it Sean Walsh? Could be Sean
Was
Walsh.
it Sean Walsh? Was it Sean Walsh?
Was it Yoko? Oh no!
Was it Ed Gamble?
Ian Gamble.
Ed Gamble. Was it Procter and Gamble?
Was it James Ascaster? Lizzie wants to know, you dirty little sheep.
Ah,
Was it
you
Sean-
funny. Was it Asscaster?
Yes.
Was it
Was it Barry Weiss, the King of Soul?
was it Barry Weiss? Why is everyone picking on me over at the New York Times?
Was it
Atlas Shrugged. Duh.
Duh.
Was it Ayn Rand?
Was it was it Stuart Lee? Did Stuart Lee say it?
Did Stuart Lee say it?
Stuart Lee say it?
Stuart Lee used to be from Northern Ireland, and he used to come out and say, "You bastards, you people vote for your Tory government. You can take your Tory government. You can have your Tory government. Take your Tory government, and you can come down and find me at the Leicester Square Theatre. I'll be doing 200 days in a row, writing my show on stage while you pay. But I'm still a man of the people."
I don't think it is Stuart. I don't think it is Stuart for you guys.
Or was it Paul?
Paul.
Pot.
Pot.
I know, just saying that name. So, those are your choices.
Yeah.
This has
Those
been
are
a
your
long
choices.
one.
That's been a long one, guys. So who said that? Paul Potts.
Oh!
Not
Is that
the
your
guy-
choice?
Not Paul Potts, the guy that invented the pot noodle. No, guys, not him.
No! Who did you say?
Who'd you say, guys? Is it Lennon and Cynthia and John McCartney? Nope. It's not John McCartney. It's not Ringo. Ringo Moon.
Ringo Moon?
Yeah, Ringo Moon. Keith Moon's son, named his son after Ringo Starr because they were Star and Moon, Moon Star.
Moonstar.
Moonstars. It was at Cambodia. Very good choice, Royster Doyster. It might have been Cam.
Was it Cam Newton?
Was it Kai? Was it
Was
it Olivia Newton-John?
Was it Camper Van? Was it Lizzie Costner?
Was it Busty Briggs?
Briggsy. Yeah,
Was
Busty
it- what-
Briggsy. Remember Briggsy used to be a roadie.
I remember
roadie on one
Briggsy,
of
yeah.
our tours.
I remember that. Busty Briggs, mate.
Oh, mate.
Busty fucking Briggs, mate. You know,
mate.
mate.
We were on tour. We were on tour that year.
Yeah, loved
And we were on tour that year, and
Yeah.
we needed a really good roadie. And someone said, "What you want, mate, is Busty Briggs."
Busty Briggs. Get Briggsy in, mate. No, we love
Okay,
Briggsy.
fucking Briggsy, and he's
Bu-
a fucking
Busty
laugh when he.
It was a right laugh, Busty, man.
Oh, I loved
Yeah,
it.
and Busty was his real name. Not a lot of people thought it was a nickname.
That's
wasn't it?
right, mate.
Briggs.
That's
Briggs was a nickname.
Yeah,
that's the
Briggsy.
funny thing. Briggsy.
Oh, I love
Busty
Briggsy.
Briggs.
He
Love
was a
Busty Briggs.
fucking legend, that was.
Fucking legend,
Yeah, yeah.
Busty Briggs, mate.
Yeah. Oh, do you
One of
know
a
what?
kind. One of a kind.
I've not heard a lot from that fucking Clifford this time. Do you think
Nah.
it's the swearing and he's allowed his kids to come in, now he's getting a bullocking?
Now he's getting a bullocking because of the naked bum bums.
He's got, we had too many naked bum bumps.
Daddy, Mr. Clifford, Daddy, what's the bum
Daddy,
bums on
what's
the
that
screen
bum
for?
bum doing on the screen,
What's
mate?
the
And
bum
he's
bum
like,
doing on
oh,
the screen?
fucking hell.
Fucking hell, kids, out of the room,
Oh,
you
right,
fucking
get
little
out,
twats,
get
you
out.
fucking twats.
I've got to have a word with that lot. I've got to have a
Yeah,
fucking
right.
word
And then the
with
wife comes in. Oi, Clifford, what are you
Oh,
doing?
giving it
Going
all
bum
out.
bums to the kids.
Giving it all out. Too many bum bums.
Giving it all out, too many bum bums. Too many
What you
fucking
doing with all your bum bums, mate? You got a
Yeah,
problem with bum
bum
bums?
bums. You're gonna have to learn about Bam Bam sooner or later, love.
He was
Well,
a
I don't know, Clifford.
he was a hell of a good rowdy though.
He was a good
That
rowdy,
guy's,
Basti
he
Briggs.
was a great
Basti
geezer.
Briggs, what a
Oh,
geezer.
he told the kids to fuck
Uh,
off. Oh, okay, mate. Yeah, well, that's how we used to do it. Before
Yeah.
you used to go to Spain, you'd be able to tell your kids, "Now,
Kids
fuck
would
off, mate."
Yeah, fuck off, mate.
And then people would be all like, "You can't talk to your kids like that." And I'm
Yeah, to
like,
be the
"What?"
top of the water slide going, Daddy, I can't get down. Ah, fuck off, mate. Get on it. You know what I mean?
Kevin Bridges. Kevin Bridges.
Kevin Bridges.
Kevin Bridges.
How you doing there? My name's Kevin Bridges, and I said a lot of things, but I didn't say nothing about Vietnam.
I'm Michael McIntyre, your friend. I'm your friend, Michael McIntyre.
You're my friend Michael. You might have had me on your show, but I'm no going to be on again because I'm Kevin fucking Bridges.
Yeah, you've got to wear this jacket.
I'm not wearing anything, mate. I've got my earthly sense of humor. We're pleased to the working classes.
And this is how we feel, all of us sometimes, isn't it, guys?
I know. Sometimes our inner.
Oh boy.
Would we like?
Oh boy,
hey,
what did
guys,
I hear in my ear, guys?
Would you guys like to go to the museum? Lizzie, you read Kai's mind. Kai is lost
Lizzie,
in the museum.
everybody, I'd like to introduce you to, if you don't know, this is Lizzie Coster, who's
She's
related.
amazing.
She's a first cousin with Kevin Coster.
Yeah, Kevin Coster.
She worked on Dances with Wolves as
he worked on Running with Wolves and worked on Cycling with Wolves.
Yeah, Lizzie actually trained the wolves. And also, this is okay. This is a Kai film. When Kai, we got him into directing. We just said, you can't just do tech. Yeah. And he came up with this little dance. This is all Kai.
For his birthday, that's Kai. That's what he say. Hello to everybody. That's what
hi,
he looks
Kai.
Like.
There he is.
And it's how he actually fixes the tech by dancing around it.
Yeah, and that's how you fix broad.
Those are Kai's children.
Yeah,
he's got
very young
13
man.
children.
Yeah,
and his wife plays electric guitar. She's a lead guitarist in a Rolling Stones covered tribute.
Yeah, call it it's not that most original of names. It's just called the Rolling Tones.
Yeah, they were originally called the Rolling Tone, and then they realized that was too close to the actual name.
Yes, they changed it to the Rolling Tones. And that avoided a lot of trouble.
Especially for people that can't pronounce S's.
And Kai calls this one Sneaking Down the Road.
Yes,
Sneaking down the road. I'm sneaking down the road.
So look at that. Women dances with wolves.
Yeah, dances with wolves. And Kai insisted on the shoes and also the hats. He designed the hats.
Yeah. He wears them a lot. And you'll notice the rainbow colors because he's very much into the LGBT rights. So
yeah, we're really for him on that.
Here's the cover band. Here's the Rolling Tones. Can we turn that up? Can we hear them?
Can we hear the Rolling Tone?
There's Kai.
There's Kai. There's Kai.
There he is. There's Kai.
There's two Kais there. Hey, there's Kai. That's our Kai.
Yeah.
Hey, he's our guy. He's our Kai.
He's our Kai. There's only one of a Kai.
He's one of a Kai. He's our Kai. He's our Kai.
He's our one of a Kai. And so let's go to the museum, guys.
Let's go to the museum.
Let's go to the museum. He's very proud of Kai. Let's go from Kai's family Christmas to our room 14 of the Heritage Museum. You can see here, what a beautiful museum. Can you smell
we are.
it?
We're at the Hermitage here.
Can you smell that, Rachel? I can see who said that.
St. Petersburg, Russia. And look at those floors. We, Philip and I worked on those floors this morning, didn't we?
Yeah, we did, yeah.
This museum, we're going to have to speak in hushed tones really close to the microphone.
Well, that's why I put my dark glasses on, because I don't want them to notice that it's us again, because we were... No, it's not a penis museum, Uberdunk. It's not the penis museum. Sorry.
I can't believe he thinks it's a penis museum because it really isn't.
sorry, Kai, you're telling me to move to the side of my mouth? Why is this too loud? Is that distorted?
Yes, too distorted.
Is it distorted now? How about now? Is it more distorted? How about now?
No, that's really distorted.
Okay.
Okay, we'll just talk to the side of it. Yeah, that's a lot better.
That's right.
I just saw Guy's balls. Go back.
No,
I think I saw Guy.
You can't.
I'm sure I saw Guy's balls.
Okay, go
Can I
back.
see?
And zoom
Is
in on
that is that guy? Did he genuinely painted some balls? Let's go. Go in there, Kai.
This is
No, don't turn away.
This is really going to upset Uberdunk because he wants to see penis and there isn't a penis.
Yeah. Well, what about balls? The guy's balls are hanging right down.
We did use beeswax. Thanks, Beth. Beth wants to know how we got the floors so shiny.
Oh yeah, beeswax. And you know what else? Just scrubbing.
Yeah.
Elbow
Not
grease.
scrubbing. So for a lot of you.
Kai really avoided us seeing that man's balls.
So you guys, we're supposed to, people that want to be up at the Edinburgh Festival, go back to that, Kai. Let's sit on a painting for a little bit.
Yeah, let's just sit on that for a bit.
No, just there we go.
Why keep moving, Kai?
There we go. For the people that couldn't make it to the Edinburgh Festival this year, here's what's actually going on right now. This is a live cam in Edinburgh. They're burying some bodies.
That's
the owners of the Big Four.
The Big Four, they're going to come back strong because they're all independently wealthy anyway. So
well, they're raising a lot of money. A lot of money is being raised
for the Pleasants.
For the Pleasants,
he's from the upper classes. Who else? The two guys who own the Utterbelly, they're both upper classes.
Yeah, they went to Eton. They both went to Eton.
The assembly rooms. Somebody something. He's also from so the upper classes who run Edinburgh, those three venues, they're all going to be fine, guys.
They'll be fine. So there will be something there next year. Don't worry. There'll be something next year. Oh, there's that bust that you did. Go back there, Kai. That's a bust that Anthony did this.
Thank you for bringing it up.
He auditioned for the Lionel Richie video for Hello. Yeah. And part of the audition is he had to make his own bust with his eyes closed. And this is what he came up with, and really well done, I'd say.
Thank you.
Is that Dave Johns, the star of I, Daniel Blake?
Yeah, that's who I was going for because I'd just been on tour with Dave, who joined you and I on tour.
Sure.
Leave it still, Kai! And Dave was we had been with him a lot. And oh my God, it's like Kai wants me to have a nervous breakdown.
You don't have control over it.
Oh, well, why didn't you tell us you didn't have control? Now I feel terrible for shouting. Now you've made me feel bad. Kai, oh my God, he does the opposite of healing sometimes, this guy.
Yeah, he really does.
Yeah, so that's Dave Johns' face from my mind.
Just with your eyes closed. And that's why he's got no arms, because I remember you telling me a very funny story that you couldn't remember what his arms were like. So
yeah. That was so funny. I remember I was saying to you, I woke up and I was like, Philip, Philip, come here.
Yeah.
I don't remember what Dave Johns' arms were like.
Yeah. And I was like, you don't need to do them. Just round them off and make it look like it's purposeful.
And I said to you, are you sure? And I said, are you sure? And
I was like, yes, I'm sure.
Like, as long as you're sure.
I am so sure.
Yeah. And so yeah, that's why I made that choice.
Yeah. And it was a great choice, but you didn't get the part in the video because they actually wanted you misunderstood. They wanted you to do Lionel Richie himself.
Oh, yeah.
Which is they should have explained that.
Well, I thought I was interviewing Lionel Shriver about
right.
Yeah, I thought I was interviewing her about her book, Let's Talk About Kevin. So I got there with my notes, ready to meet Lionel Shriver. And all of a sudden, I'm in a music video with Lionel Richie.
Lionel Richie, I know, it's crazy talk.
Can we go to the Hall of Comedians' Faces? That's my favorite part.
Yeah, let's go to the comedians' faces. You don't know where it is, do you, Kai? You don't remember where it is. You might want to take a note of sometimes of the things that we ask you to do.
Oh my God, you've got to smile when it's Kai time. You know, look at him. He's really speeding through the museum. Careful you don't slip on our floor.
Yeah, because he takes his shoes off and slides around.
Ooh, I just saw a horse's balls.
Let's just
look, go back.
Go in there. There we go.
What's that? Oh, you're down too low. There.
Oh,
what's that?
Sorry, mister, I have no control.
Oi, mate.
Oi, mate. What's up, mate?
What's up? Go
What's
big
up,
old
mate?
I got a horse's testicle on my face, mate.
Yeah, is it still hot, mate?
I'm down
Is
here.
it
I'm
hot?
down here. I'm
Yeah.
scrubbing the floor. I look up. I got a big old testicle right on my
Yeah.
forehead.
Yeah, and a guy right next to me, he's got an arrow in his head.
He's got an arrow in his head, and I've got a
arrow in his
fucking.
head. I'll
I'm not
picture-
worried about the old shitting on me. I'm worried about his bollock.
Baby, bollocks, he's licking his balls, mate.
He's got a big bollock right on my
He's licking his
forehead. Mate.
balls.
What?
And,
Right,
some,
fucking hell.
and as you've said that someone's written Stuart Lee. No, Stuart Lee did not say that.
Very weighty. He's got
So-
mate. He's got a weight. He's got a lot of density to that testicle.
Sorry, what have we learned? I think more importantly,
Yeah, that's it. That's it. What have we learned here,
I
guys?
think what have we
We're-
we learned that we can go to the museum. Can everyone? Was there a problem with everyone hearing? Are you
And
guys all
Kai,
good?
it turns out Kai's internet
Yeah.
is fine.
Yeah. Thank you, Talk.
And guys, please, could you just recommend and bring people? And I want to be there as a fly on your shoulder when you explain to your friends and go, no, seriously, you should watch it. And they go, well, what is it? And you go, oh. So good luck with that, guys.
Yeah. That's,
I find it hard to tell people really as well.
yeah. I think it's remember to, sell
To actualize.
actualize it and not just you're not selling something to someone, you're giving them practical advice and practical vibrational understandings.
Oh my gosh, I love your beautiful summarizing up.
Yeah, I think if we've learned anything, the takeaway from today, and you can take this away with you guys and really meditate on it,
Yeah.
is that we've really come to terms with coping in our partial coping terms today.
I think we really have. And I think that these wall hangings sum up some of the journeys we've all made so
really
far
do.
today.
They
think
really
it
do.
does.
I think they really retain the fluidity of the verbal.
I think they do. I think that the wall hangings symbolize how our hearts are hanging on.
Yeah.
All of us. I think all of us are just that little bit better than we were.
Sure.
And
Yeah.
is that enough? Well, it's all we've got.
Guys, thank you so much for coming to our seminar show. Remember in March, we're going to have a weekend away at a glamping.
Yeah.
We're going to be doing a lot of great stuff.
But there's a lot of shows between now and then.
Yeah, there's a lot of shows. I mean, there is.
Wednesday and Sundays at 7.
Sure.
And this is a great way to sign out. Thank you so much,
Thank you
guys.
so much.
Cammie, the answer wasn't rain. It was Pol
It was Pol Pot.
Pot.
It was Pol Pot, everybody.
Thanks for tuning in, guys, and we'll see you guys.
Thank you so much for coming. Thank you, Cammie. Thank you, Clifford. Thank you, Uber Dunk.
Thank you,
Beth.
Royster Doyser.
And thank you, Beth. Thank you to Space Cowboy and to Friendly Times and all the people. So many people are really happy.
Thank you, guys.
It's really great. And thank
you,
you.
guys.
Hope we
Thank
brought
you,
some
Siobhan.
healing.
Yeah.
Don't let them push your petulance. Bye.
Treat yourself to some candy.
Yeah, and let's get Tom Buffnuts on here and make him answer Tommy Buffnuts.
Yeah, we'll have a real good grilling of Tommy Buffnuts.
Buffnuts, yeah, either for real or in actuality, we'll grill his nuts. So
Yeah.
yeah,
I might bring maybe when
yeah.
Thanks a lot. Ooh, it's time to go. Time to go. Time to go. Hi. It's time.
Tommy Buff Nuts. Tommy Buff Nuts.
Smelly buff nuts.
Tommy Buff Nuts.
Set the dogs on buff nuts.
Buff Nuts.
Dog robbers. Ooh, hi. All the way. Oh yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Too much smooching now. Time. Ah.